You can now earn crypto for driving your car with this new device from MapMetrics. Today I'll be reviewing the SPT or Special Position Tracker from MapMetrics. I'll go over all the important aspects that you need to know about this new crypto project. Stick around because I'll be giving away one of these devices to one of my viewers. I'll explain how you can enter for your chance to win for free later in this video. MapMetrics is the world's first crypto navigation app which rewards users in crypto tokens and NFTs. To start earning, you have to purchase this SPT or Special Position Tracker and connect it to their app. You share your traffic-related data with the network, and in return, you are rewarded in MapMetrics tokens. In the future, you'll be able to earn even more tokens by sharing information such as roadblocks, speed cameras, road accidents, and traffic-related obstacles. There is no KYC with this project, so none of your personal information will ever be out there.
That's right, buddy. It's private. It's very private.
The MapMetrics business model will be driven by advertising. Let's say a business wants to advertise using MapMetrics. They can only do so by purchasing MapMetrics tokens. Advertisers can then spend those MapMetrics tokens in two ways. Number one, they can purchase ad space on the MapMetrics app. And number two, they can create NFTs or coupons that are placed on the road. And then when you drive by, those coupons are deposited directly into your wallet for later redemption by you. I've been using the MapMetrics Special Position Tracker and MapMetrics app with my vehicle for about a week now. The app and the Special Position Tracker were very easy to set up. It was very easy to connect the app to my MetaMask wallet. The earnings I've seen so far are in line with my expectations. But one thing that's bad for me is I personally don't drive very much, so I'm really not maximizing my earnings. One other thing to note is this device does not interfere with my Demo data miner. The Demo data miner plugs into your car's OBD2 connection, whereas this device uses Bluetooth to connect to the MapMetrics app. There's really not a whole lot of functionality in the MapMetrics app currently, and I've yet to receive any NFTs or coupons. But I assume the team will continue to add functionality into the app as the project progresses. Next, let's go over where you can purchase this Special Position Tracker and its cost. So this is the website where you can purchase this device. There are actually 3 different devices. There's one for bicycles, one for cars, and one for motorcycles and scooters. I own the car device, and the one that we're doing in the giveaway today will also be a car device. So currently it's priced at $179. Now there is shipping on the website. The shipping is $38. There also is currently a coupon code that you can use, a promo code. The code is winter15. It'll get you 15% off your order. Now that is only the first 250 orders, and that offer ends on January 1st, 2023. So I'm not sure if that offer is still available. If you're purchasing this device, it doesn't hurt to try that offer. I'll put the offer here in the bottom of the screen. Now that's not an affiliate code. I'm not getting compensated for this offer. It's just an offer I saw on the MapMetrics website. So if you're looking to purchase a device, check out that offer to see if you can save some money on your purchase. Now I'm not being compensated in any way by MapMetrics to do this video. I don't have an affiliate code, and it doesn't benefit me in any way if you choose to purchase this product or not. And while we're at it, remember this video isn't financial advice. So you may be wondering, why do I need this Special Position Tracker to get involved with this project? Well, according to the MapMetrics team, the Special Position Tracker is used as your key to the community. The Special Position Tracker is guaranteeing the quality of the data that's being shared to the blockchain and ensuring that no manipulation of that data is going on. Another thing to keep in mind is given the low price point of these Special Position Trackers, it doesn't appear that the sales of these devices are being used to fund the project, unlike some other extremely high-priced, useless devices I own. Next, let's go through the tokenomics of the MapMetrics token. You can see here 84% of all MapMetrics tokens are via rewards, 1% is in the ICO, which is initial coin offering, 5% is in marketing, and 10% goes to a MapMetrics treasury. So I really do think these tokenomics are very favorable, especially compared to some of the other crypto projects that I've looked at, where there's a huge portion of the tokens that are allocated towards the team and initial investors. You can see here the vast majority of the tokens are being allocated towards rewards, which are rewards that you and I, our users of the app, will earn over time. So the other thing I want to note about the tokenomics is the token release schedule. They do have a 60-year plan. This here is their white paper, and essentially there's a decreasing amount of tokens being earned every year throughout the 60-year period. So you can see first year we've got 6.7 billion tokens being allocated, and then in year 60 we've got 400,000 tokens being allocated. So there's a large decrease in the amount of tokens that'll be potentially earned in later years. So it's really incentivizing getting in early into this project. Next, let's look at the MapMetrics token and its trading history on coinmarketcap.com. So currently the MapMetrics token is priced at 0.002802 cents per token. It has a fully diluted market cap of 180 million, but you have to keep in mind that the vast majority of those tokens have not yet been distributed. If we look at the trading history for MapMetrics, it is not very long. They had their initial coin offering at the end of August. It started trading at 0.0028 cents, and that's essentially right back where we are currently today. We had a high of 0.007 cents in late October. And the last thing I wanted to note here is the current markets for the MapMetrics token. Currently, there's only one market for trading the MapMetrics token, and that is Radium, and it currently has a very low volume per day of just under $900 in volume per day. So that is a concern of mine with this project, but that's also to be expected with a brand new project. It generally does take a while to start getting different exchanges and swaps and markets set up to be compatible to be trading for your token. You also need sufficient liquidity on those different exchanges and swaps or markets so that you can have an accurate price picture for your coin. So next, let's go over the current profitability of this device. So you can see here at the top, I have the current cost, the base cost plus the shipping. So total cost for this device is $217. Currently, the earnings for this device is 110 MapMetrics tokens per hour. So that's while you're driving, you earn that per hour, and there's a max of 2 hours of earnings per day. So a max earnings per day of 220 MapMetrics tokens. So currently, I don't drive nearly that much, but that is the max amount that you can earn per day. Currently, the token price for the MapMetrics token is 0.0028 cents per token. So currently, your max earnings per day, if you were to drive the full 2 hours per day, it would be 62 cents. So if we look at a break-even analysis of our total cost compared to our current earnings, we're looking at a break even of 352 days, so that's essentially just under 1 year. The assumptions in this analysis, we're assuming a flat MapMetrics token price, which we all know cryptocurrency tokens are never flat in the long run. And then number two, the assumption here is that you're maximizing your utilization of 2 hours of driving per day, which it depends on your profession and how much you're commuting, whether or not that makes sense that you would be driving that much. So really, you have to look at your own personal car use to determine whether or not you think you're going to maximize your earnings potential for this device. And last assumption, if you found this analysis helpful, you hit that like button for me. Next, let's go through the pros and cons I see with this MapMetrics project. We'll start off with the pros. First pro I see is low cost. At a price point of just over $200 for the special position tracker, that is a relatively low price point, especially when you compare to other cryptocurrency miners out there and other IoT device crypto projects. Number two, there's little to no ongoing costs. You do need to charge this device, but it uses very little electricity, so there's really no large ongoing electrical costs related to this device. Number three, I think there is high upside potential with this project. This project is still very, very new, and there is the potential where you could be a first mover advantage in this space, where it could be potentially super lucrative to get in early. Number four, like I mentioned earlier, I think the tokenomics for this project are favorable, especially when you compare to other projects out there. So where they're really trying to reward the users and the owners of these devices. And the last pro is there's an actual use case for this project where there's actual buyers of the token in terms of potential future advertisers, so that there's not just continuous sell pressure on the project. That can't be said for a lot of other cryptocurrency projects out there where they may have a novel idea, but there's no real use case for the underlying project. Next, let's go through some of the cons I see. The first con I see is competition. As many of you are aware, the big players in the mapping space, Google and Apple, have been dominant in this mapping space for 10 plus years. So I think it's going to be very hard for a new company to get into the mapping space and try to take market share. There's also some other crypto companies out there that are doing their own mapping projects, one being Hive Mapper and another being Demo. Those projects are doing, very different things, but they are still trying to integrate cars and mapping into their projects. Number two, I would still consider this an unproven business model. Is to be seen whether or not the team will be able to track advertisers to this space and essentially create these coupons that'll act as NFTs that the users will collect. And so I still think this is still early in the space, and I think it's unproven whether or not this is a viable business model in the long run. Number three, as many of you are aware, right now we're currently in a crypto bear market. A lot of projects are going under due to lack of funding and lack of interest. So I think this is also a very difficult time to launch a new project in this. So that is one of the I think cons I see in this project is the general economic environment and crypto environment right now is not favorable to new startups. So I think that is a concern for mine in the long run for this project. The fourth con I see is this project does use the blockchain Solana. Solana has been in the news a lot lately due to the exposure of Solana as it relates to the FTX collapse. There's nothing wrong with the blockchain Solana, but there's been a severe pressure on the Solana's tokens price over the last couple months. The Solana team has assured that they have several years of funding to continue on, but I think there's still a risk of using Solana blockchain at this point, especially given the negative impacts of FTX on the total crypto environment. Number five, the lack of liquidity in the MapMetrics token currently. Right now, there's only one exchange where you can buy and sell the MapMetrics token. So there's very little liquidity at this point if you wanted to buy or sell a large amount of tokens. Obviously, that'll change over time, but being this project is still very, very new, as to be expected to be very little liquidity at this point. Then finally, you do need to drive for 2 hours a day to maximize your earnings. If you really don't drive very much or you don't have a car, then obviously this project wouldn't be very advantageous to you. So it's really geared towards someone who's either commuting or driving as part of their job or their business. What other pros or cons of this project did I miss? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd be interested to see if I missed anything big here. The MapMetrics team reached out to me a few months ago and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing this device on my channel. I said, sure. But while you're at it, let's give something back to my viewers and do a giveaway as well. They thought that would be a great idea and sent me this second SPT device to give away. So how we'll do this giveaway is if you want a chance to win, like this video, subscribe, and then leave a comment on this video with the word MAP somewhere in your comment. One entry per person, please. We'll give people 7 days to enter, and then next Sunday, that's Christmas Day, December 25th, 2022.
Merry Christmas.
I'll select one winner using a random number generator, and I'll now set winner on my community tab of my channel page. Now this project is available worldwide, so anyone can enter, and I'll also pay for the shipping cost for the winner, so there'll be no cost to you if you do end up winning. Good luck to everyone. I hope we can do more of these giveaways in the future. I think MapMetrics is much different than a lot of other projects I've covered on this channel. I'm excited to see where this project progresses over the next couple months. I'll do an update video in a few months and share where things are at. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and check out one of my other videos over here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.